Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I will show you how to use the software called Pencil2d, which is a great beginner friendly animation tool which is also open source and free. So let's jump. So you have to go to pencil2d.org to download this software. Click on download now, extract the zip file and then jump into the software application file. Then you will be directed to this app. We will start off with the tools that we have. Right here we have our pencil tool and we are in bitmap layer. This software can handle bitmap as well as vector layer. So if I just jump into vector layer and I draw a circle, and if I just zoom in, as you can see, this is a vector line. So we can zoom in as much as we want without losing any quality. If we just jump into bitmap layer and if I draw, as you can see, the line is pixelated and not very clear. That's why I like using vector layer. Here we have our pencil, then eraser. As the name suggests, we can erase things, and we have the properties or options panel right up here. So we can change the width, the feathering and the pressure. If you are on laptop and you are using a mouse, you can change the stabilizer to strong, so you will get a very smooth line just like this. Now let us create a ball bounce animation inside of this software. So first, in the vector layer, we will create a new frame. So to create a new frame, click on this keys and then plus button to create a new frame. On the frame number 1, we will draw simple ball. And if I just go on the second frame, as you can see, we can't see the first layer. To toggle on onion skinning, go into the views panel and then select onion skin and select previous. As you can see, we can see the previous frame that we have drawn right here. So let's draw our second layer. Here I will draw another circle. We have created the second frame. If I play this button, as you can see, it animates. If we want to fill this in, what you can do is press this fill bucket tool right up here, and if we just take a color and fill this in, as you can see, it fills. And if we just change that color, it changes as per our object. So this feature is very great. You can change the color of the fill tolerance right here. So let's fill this in and let's create our third frame. So as you can see, the timeline is getting complex. So we can zoom in and zoom out by using this scroll bar right up here. We can change the frames per second here. So the basic frames per second for 2D animation is 12 frames per second. So here we will draw a third frame like this, and we will then fill this in with our paint bucket fill. So if I play, as you can see, it animates. But if you want a looping or a walk cycle, you can press this button here. So the next feature of Pencil2d is you can pan around by just tapping this hand icon, and you can pan around your canvas as per your need. So as you can see, we can pan around. So if you want to select anything, you can do this with the rectangle select option, and you can select and move your drawing. The next thing we can do is smudge our layers here. So as you can see, it will smudge, and we have our color palette. We can move any panel by just long pressing any panel and just moving around. As you can see, I have moved the color palette. You can do that with other options too. Then we have the eyedropper tool, as the name suggests, used to eyedrop things or colors. So let's complete our animation. I will quickly add another layer and add a stretch here. Then I will fill this in, and for the fifth layer I will draw a squash here. As you can see, this animates our ball, and this is a basic animation inside of. So this is basically Pencil2d. We can add a color palette right here, and as you can see, this is our basic animation inside of Pencil2d. I hope you liked and enjoyed the video.